Welcome back to the Grow Your Nutrition Business podcast. At Healthy Steps Nutrition, we believe something as fundamental as nutrition shouldn't be complicated, which is why we focus on a simple, habit-based approach. We know that helping your clients become the best and healthiest versions of themselves isn't just about what they eat or coming to the gym a few hours a week. We, as gym owners and coaches, have to focus on a holistic approach, looking at support systems, stress management, sleep, mindset, lifestyle, and of course, exercise and nutrition. I'm your host, Nicole Coyne, registered dietitian and founder of Healthy Steps Nutrition, CrossFit HSN, and HSN Mentoring. I'm also the author of The Basics of Nutrition Coaching, CrossFit Preferred Nutrition course. In this podcast, I'm going to teach you how to make one step at a time to becoming the best nutrition coach and building an awesome habit-based coaching program. Welcome back to the Grow Your Nutrition Business podcast, powered by Healthy Steps Nutrition Mentoring. At Healthy Steps Nutrition, we believe something as fundamental as nutrition shouldn't be complicated, which is why we focus on a simple habit-based approach. We know that helping our clients become the best and healthiest versions of themselves isn't just about what they eat, following a meal plan, following specific macros, or going to the gym a few hours a week. We have to focus on a holistic approach, addressing nutrition, stress management, mindset, sleep, support system, lifestyle, and of course, exercise. At Healthy Steps Nutrition, our mission is to help 1 million people take control of their health one step at a time so they can prevent and reverse chronic disease. I know that we, our small team at HSN HQ, cannot do it alone, which is why we have HSN Mentoring, to empower gym owners and coaches with a framework, you guys with their boots on the ground to build, launch, and grow nutrition coaching programs using our framework so that you can save time and not reinvent the wheel. My name is Nicole Coyne, founder of Healthy Steps Nutrition. Right now, we are in the middle of one of my favorite series of this podcast. I think we did it years ago, but basically, we are going through the Healthy Steps Nutrition Mentoring Framework. This is a framework that I talk about in a lot of the speaking engagements that I do, and also really how we built the training process and ongoing support. When you build, launch, and grow a nutrition coaching program, it comes down to 5 Ps: pricing your program, packaging your program, structuring, pricing, packaging, structuring the people, right? Training the people, your staff and a coach, the presence of nutrition online, social media, physically in your location. And then the last one is the professional experience that you're delivering. So pricing, packaging, people, professional experience, and presence in your gym. Those are the 5 Ps. The first 2 episodes talked about pricing and packaging. Today, we are talking about my favorite topic, people. Now, those 5 Ps boil down to 2 things: systems and people. Now, by people, I mean the person delivering your nutrition coaching program, and also, or people delivering your nutrition coaching program, also the other people on your staff. Here's the deal. There's so much misinformation out there around nutrition. People are confused. Your members are confused. People coming in, joining your gym are confused on what diet is right for them. They do not know. And if you, as a cohesive staff, are not saying the same thing, if everyone's doing something different, if you're not consistent with your message, people are not going to come to you for help because they don't even know, you're not speaking all the same language. They don't know if your place is the right place for them. But on the other hand, if everyone is speaking the same language, if everyone can clearly define the benefits of how your program will help people through simplistic nutrition and accountability, meeting clients where they're at one step at a time, if they can all be speaking the same language, then people will move the needle faster. People need to hear things 7 to 10 times before they take action. If you, as an owner or the nutrition coach, is the only people that are talking to your members about nutrition, that means you are required to be there to get people signed up for your nutrition program, versus everyone's talking about it, all the coaches talking about it. People are going to move the needle faster. You're going to grow a nutrition coaching program and ultimately impact your members to help them see better results, which is going to increase retention and obviously add a revenue stream for your business. It's a triple win. Here's the deal. Not all coaches make great nutrition coaches. Your fitness coaches are super passionate about fitness and helping people with fitness. They understand that nutrition is important and we need that, but we don't need them actually delivering nutrition if they're not passionate about that piece of the puzzle. I love when gym owners come to free calls and I talk to them and they say, it's not going to be me. Okay, great. I don't want it to be you. You wear a lot of hats. I want you to find the right person to support this role. As an owner, you need to understand what's going on with the nutrition coaching program, but it doesn't necessarily mean you need to deliver it. You're the leader of your tribe as an owner. It's why we require owners to go through the training. You have to know what's going on with your nutrition coaching program. That doesn't mean that you have to be the one delivering the day-to-day. So we're going to talk about people in this episode. And I want you, if you have a nutrition coaching program, I want you to lean in extra close because here's the deal. The number one reason why gym owners leave HSN is because their nutrition coach leaves for whatever life happened reason, and they don't have the capacity or the passion to take that role on themselves. So if you have a nutrition coaching program, you need to lean in extra hard right now because you need to find someone else to support this role beyond just one person. Your nutrition coaching program should not be reliant only on one person. But here's the deal. If you don't have the systems in place, if you have multiple people, it will be two very different experiences. So you need systems before you add a second person so that you are delivering that consistent experience, but you definitely should have more than one person supporting this role. So what do we want to look for when hiring a nutrition coach? This is actually a topic that I've been speaking about a lot at all of the CrossFit affiliate summits that I'm speaking at and various events throughout the year. This is the topic because I think this is the piece that holds so many gym owners up. And the truth is, you might have to look outside of your coaching staff to find someone to support this role. If you have a bunch of part-time people or people that are not passionate about nutrition, don't put a square in a round hole. Find the right fit to support this role. So what I want you to look for are three things. The first one is a passion for nutrition. Passion for nutrition. You need someone who's passionate about nutrition. You need someone whose their nutrition philosophy aligns with yours. If our nutrition philosophy at HSN HQ is whole foods first, focusing on balance, and then limiting the amount of added and processed sugar, ultra processed food and added sugar that people overconsume, and I would venture to say is one of the leading causes of chronic disease today, I am not going to hire someone that's strict keto or strict macros because that's not our nutrition philosophy. People are confused because they don't know what diet's right for them. You need someone that is aligned with your nutrition philosophy. If they are aligned, great. We take the next step. What is the next thing? Well, I look for the soft skills. I can teach someone to be a good nutrition coach. I'm very confident we are very good at teaching and educating and building confident nutrition coaches. But the soft skills, the skills that want you to lean in and talk to someone a little bit more, the vibe that people want to open up to. Let's say this is the best way I can describe it. You go to coffee with someone, and when you leave that cup of coffee, you want to book another cup of coffee with them. You feel lightened, you feel rejuvenated, you feel excited, versus someone just wearing and draining you down. Now, we all have bad days, but for the most part, you want a nutrition coach that can lift people up. You want someone that's a bright spot engineer, someone that's super positive, someone that people feel comfortable opening up to. We need someone with those soft skills. The third piece is the follow through. And this is where I think a lot of fitness coaches struggle, because when you hire someone to be a fitness coach, they're coaching 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. and then they're done. They're coaching 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and they're done. The follow through it takes to become a nutrition coach is the other 23 hours of the day. Now, I don't expect our nutrition coaches to be on demand and be ready to answer questions all day long, but I do expect them to check in with their clients weekly, typically on Fridays. I do expect if there's a message that's sent from a nutrition client that they're responding within 24 hours. You need someone that has good follow through. Now, How do you find that person? Start with your staff. If I'm saying all of those things and you're like, oh, Nicole, I've got someone that seems like they're all those things. Okay, great. Meet with them. Sit down with them. Hey, Susie, we're looking to revamp our nutrition coaching program. We know this is a missing piece of the puzzle. You are the first person I thought of. I would love if we partnered together and we built this thing together. Is that something that you're interested in? Yes? Okay, great. I want you to email me and let me know why you would be interested in that. Leave the follow-up on them. Don't tell them when you want this supposed email. Just let them email you. If they don't email you back, that's a great sign that there's follow through, and follow up is going to be a struggle. Probably not the best fit to support the role of your gym. But let's say you don't have a coach right now. You're like, Nicole, I don't have someone that's passionate about nutrition. I mean, everyone knows nutrition is important, but I don't have that person. Okay, no problem. Look within your community. Nurses, teachers, social workers, and people who've been through their own transformation themselves all make great nutrition coaches. I was recently talking with a gym owner who was at the Northeast Affiliate Summit. Shout out to Danielle Williams and her crew up there. They're absolutely awesome and so welcoming. He was like, Nicole, I listened to your talk, and then I realized, holy cow, my nutrition coach, who we're trying to build something on our own, but it's going a little slow. She fits so many of those boxes. She's a teacher and a nurse, and she's been through her own transformation themselves. She's 3 of the 4 things that you said to look for. I'm like, great, she's perfect. She's a perfect candidate. With systems, she's going to be able to really blow this thing out of the water and help so many people. So you want to look for someone, maybe nurse, teacher, social worker, someone who's been through their own transformation themselves. Write down those names right now, or if you're driving, maybe put this on pause, save this clip, or make a note for yourself in the notes section of your phone at a stoplight. But find those people, write down those names, and follow up with them. See if you can set up a meeting and just talk to them, see if that's something that they would be interested in. The cool thing with nutrition coaching is it's flexible with the hours, right? So we recommend typically set up 2-3 hour blocks per week. Maybe it's one evening, one morning, and maybe one weekend a month, and put your nutrition clients in there back to back to back. So you can do this on off hours. A lot of nutrition coaches start off as super part-time and then build up to full-time if that is what they're wanting, or they just stay part-time. So if you have a nutrition coaching program, you have one coach, maybe circle back with that coach. Hey, we want to continue to grow this program. I love having multiple nutrition coaches for a number of reasons. Number one, people are passionate about helping different types of people. And also nutrition coaching is a lot of working with people and the personalities of people, and different people have different personalities. And we like to pair our clients with the personality and the passion of the coach that would best suit them, right? So it gives you a few different options. And if someone leaves, you're not having to jump in that role, right? So we want to make sure that we find someone with those qualities, that we have the systems to educate them, deliver that professional experience. I want to talk about some of the roles with nutrition coaching. So obviously meeting with clients, checking in with them for those accountability check-ins is important, but also in order for people to understand that you can help them with nutrition, you have to be talking about it regularly. HSN Mentoring provides you nutrition tips, email content, video scripts every single month, but we need someone to actually make the videos, right? So I'll give you an example. NC Fit. So they just launched HSN a little bit ago. They launched a challenge. Jason Khalipa made a video talking about the nutrition coaching program and how excited he was for this challenge to launch. He's not actually doing the nutrition coaching. He has 3 nutrition coaches that are absolutely amazing doing the coaching, but he made the first video. And now they're making videos talking about nutrition, and they're dividing and conquering those videos. So Emily might make 1 or 2, then you've got Frankie making 1, Julian making 1, and they're all working together and all seen as this nutrition team. When you have a nutrition team, when you have more than one person, you're dividing and conquering the non-client facing stuff, which is really, really good. So we've got the client facing stuff, and then we've got the non-client facing stuff like nutrition tip videos that you're putting on social media, YouTube, putting the YouTube link in your email so that everyone on your email list sees nutrition regularly. I will tell you that at HSN HQ, we have people opting in, mostly challenges that have been on our email list for years, like from 2016, 2017, and they'll sign up for a challenge years later. It was like one email hit them and it was at the right time, the right place, and they signed up for a nutrition challenge and then continue to work with us for nutrition coaching, which is really cool. If you're planning to revamp your nutrition program, make a list of those nutrition clients who maybe were past clients. You could reach out to them, the people that you had good relationships with, like, hey, Susie, we're launching this new program, this new nutrition program, and I thought of you first. It's going to include this and that, and I think you'll be a really good fit for it. Why don't we set up a call and talk a little bit more? I don't know if this is the right time, the right place for you, but I would love to be able to work with you again and sending those personal invites and reach out. So we want to make sure that the nutrition coach is able to deliver that. We got a good person, hopefully. They understand that they've got the client-facing roles. With HSN, it's about 2 hours the first month and about an hour every month after that is between the in-person and virtual support. So typically about 2 hours the first month, an hour every month after that is how long with our program it takes, so that you can kind of answer those questions, because that's important. I mentioned this on the first podcast, but nutrition coaches typically get paid on average about 50% of the revenue that's coming in for nutrition. If you have someone on salary, we would want to make sure to not pay 50% because they're already getting paid hourly. Typically like 10% of the revenue coming from nutrition from their client list is what most gyms pay that have salaried coaches. Now, as an owner, what is your role with the nutrition coaching program? You have to understand what it looks like. You have to be bought in. Sign up for your nutrition coaching program. Be a part of the meetings around nutrition. If you're an HSN mentoring client, join the mentoring calls. Be a part of, track the metrics with your nutrition coaches, help them set some goals. We'll help you, but you need to be a part of that process too, and setting some goals for what you're wanting for the program and ensuring that everyone is on the same page. There's something really magical that happens when you have a clear vision of where you want to go, and you over and over and over say it again so your staff understands where you're headed and specifically what their role is in the mission and vision that you're looking to accomplish. Now, at HSN HQ, we start off with our mission to help transform lives one step at a time so that people can prevent and reverse chronic disease. Over and over again, we say that. We talk about our 3 core focuses that we call the big 3. Every single year, we pick 3 big initiatives that we work on, that we funnel every decision through. Makes it easy to say yes to the right things and not yes to the things that are really bright and shiny right now, because honestly, I get super excited by all of the things. I get really excited. I would probably say yes to all the things, but in reality, that's going to take us a million different directions. We're going to be like in this boat going in circles, versus we have a clear vision of where we want to go, how we want to help people. At HSN, one of our core 3 big 3s for this year was intentional opportunities to deepen connection with clients. It's the reason why I'm going and traveling to these affiliate summits and going and making as many connections as I can with our clients there. It's the reason why we host live events. I know there's something powerful when you get into a room with people who are like-minded so that they leave inspired and ready to make a greater impact. Our world is getting sicker and sicker. There's chronic disease literally everywhere. Our jobs as coaches and gym owners is more important now than ever. Like, we are truly transforming lives. And I can say with 1,000% conviction, the best way to do that is through nutrition, fitness, and accountability. Why wouldn't I, as many times as I can, go and talk to people who are aligned with that same vision so that we can all do something amazing together to impact our local communities? So as a gym owner, you need to be bought into your nutrition coaching program. If you're unsure what your program looks like, sign up for it. Be a client. Is it the experience that you would want? And if not, please give us a call. We'd love to help you. Tomorrow, is it tomorrow? Yeah. Tomorrow we are talking about part 4 of this series. So we talked about pricing. We talked about packaging. Today we talked about people. The next episode, we are talking about presence in your facility. So presence online, social media, physically in your location, presence in classes. Like, what is the presence of nutrition? If you don't make nutrition a priority in your message and present, your members are not going to make nutrition a priority. So next episode is going to be really fun. I am going to also put a ton of different pictures so that you guys have some inspiration on what you could do to prioritize nutrition inside of your facility in the show notes, a link to that blog. So make sure you subscribe to this podcast or the YouTube channel, wherever you're listening. And we'll see you back here for part 4 of this series.